Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we have reached, hold on. Today we have reached 38 episodes. Dun dun dun! Huh? I don't know what that weird little emote was. Okay. Get that money, baby. Don't let that money make you. But we have come to a point in time where after this we're just literally just two videos away, 2 uploads away, 2 ideas away from having 40 episodes of this, bro. So crazy. Blows my mind every time I think about it. Every time I say it out loud, I'm like, bro, I can't believe I stuck with this for almost 40 videos. Like, what do you even have to talk about or do for 40 videos? But we've been doing it. Shout out to you guys, man, for real. I'm still on the road to 200 subscribers. We're slowly but surely getting there, and that's what I love, the slow grind, because during the midst of the slow grind, the slow journey, we're learning as we go. That's how I look at it. So I don't have to have everything today, because I'm not going to learn as much. I'm not going to see all the ups and downs I have to go through to get here if I just get it like this. So, you know, we're doing another review. This is the 3rd one back to back that we're doing together, because everything I'm doing, you guys are doing it here with me. Don't act like you're not part of this journey. That's why I always say thank you guys, because you guys are a big part of this journey, whether you know it or not. So thank you. Today we have an artist from Helltown, Arkansas. Shout out to Arkansas. That's where my family's from. Most of my family is born and raised. I'm just a city boy that they happen to just, raise in the city, but whatever. Shout out to all my country folks everywhere out there in the world, wherever you are. You don't have to be in the South, but if you're born and raised in the South and you're somewhere else, hopefully you're adjusting well and you're doing fine for yourself or your family. But with all that being said, today we got Jdoggmane. I interviewed him as well. He was my 2nd guest I've ever interviewed, and he was my 10th episode. Just because this is episode 10, y'all, and we did make it to double digits, I do want to have a little toast. Cheers to episode 10. Thank you for being a part of the show.
Cheers to the cameraman.
So that was cool. To break that milestone, to have 10 episodes, and him being my 2nd guest. So, I just have to kind of run it back, but this time just with a music review. If you guys want to watch that interview as well, I will post a video somewhere in this room where you can see it. I will put the link also to the interview in the description below, so you guys can run that up as well and kind of just see the progress of everything. I feel like I'm talking a lot, but this is what this channel was made for, y'all. I made this channel to talk to y'all, but it just slowly turned into interviews and music reviews and so on and so forth. All right, Jdoggmane. It's called Helltown Violence. Interesting. Off of his project, Where There's Smoke, There's Fire. It looks like off his project, he has 11 songs. Make sure you guys go tap into that whenever you can. Without further ado, Helltown Violence by Jdoggmane. Let's get into it. Man. No Terrence Howard.
Helltown Violence. All you ever hear is gunshots, siren, siren, siren. After that is silence. 911, call somebody dying. Siren, siren. Helltown Violence.
One thing I noticed right off the bat, excuse me, is he for sure 1000% has that southern flow, that southern cadence. Like I said, my family being from Arkansas as well, and I have a lot of family from Oklahoma and Wynne, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas, and shit. I can automatically tell off the rip he's heavily influenced by his southern background and southern culture, by the, a lot of people in the South, especially like before, they kind of had like that. You know, like that type of vibe, that type of cadence, like a 3-6 mafia type of type of bounce to it, type of flow, cadence to it. You know what I mean? Kind of like a UGK, like a you know. That's the vibe I'm getting from this right off the bat. I don't know why, it's kind of giving me like a Hot Boys feel or like vibe to it. I might be tripping. I don't know. What kind of vibe are you getting from this? I kind of get like a Hot Boys vibe, or like a kind of like an old No Limit type of feel to it. All right, J-Dog. All right, that was Jdoggmane. Jdoggmane. I sounded hella proper. Jdoggmane. Jdoggmane. Hilltop Violence. And I'm not trying to put on like no fake persona or nothing either, you know, by the way. So, I don't know. But anyways, 1 out of 10. I think hitting this pen that one time, I mean, zooted. But 1 out of 10. What are we thinking for J-Dog? From 1 out of 10. I'm thinking. Again, this is just a song, no visuals. So with these, you would have to just go off of what he's saying exactly in the beat. With visuals, it kind of makes it a little more easier, because like if you just hear, like, I don't know, it's like if I hear the words and then I see a visual to match them, like, oh, okay, now I really get what he was trying to do. But just the words, excuse me, just a little bit more difficult, because you have to judge them strictly off of what you're hearing for the first time. 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give him a 6.5 out of 10. Out of 10, I'm gonna give him a 6.5 or 6.5. And the reason behind that, because we gotta have a reason. I think just maybe, like I said, it kind of sounds like a Hot Boys or kind of like a No Limit. Not to say it's like it sounds dated, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I guess. I mean, it is his style though, so I can't really say nothing. But at the same time, I guess it's kind of not really with 2025, if that makes sense. Like, it's not dated. I'm not gonna say it's dated, but it's kind of not really in that space of music. But then again, this was, not too long ago. But yeah, I give it a 6.5. It's not bad at all. The lyrics were on point. It's dope. I like the flow, the cadence. And the reason why I give it a 6.5 too as well is because, he's not an engineer, obviously, but the mixing and mastering could have just been a little bit more touched up. You know what I mean? But other than that, I fuck with the song. I fuck with J-Dog. We're gonna do music. We had music together. We're gonna do more music together. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying all this too, because I'm gonna see him again. And, we just talk about our music and everything. So it's not like I'm saying anything bad or anything malicious. But yeah, the mixing and mastering could have been touched up a little bit more. And then I don't know exactly when he recorded this from when he put it out. But it sounds kind of just a little bit like, it sounds kind of like older as far as the flow and the style and stuff, you know what I mean? But I can't wait to hear new music from you, Jdoggmane. You know what I mean? Like I said, none of this shit is malicious or me trying to be a weirdo. But I just kind of want to think about it. I give it a 6.5. Make sure you go subscribe and like all his stuff on his channel under Jdoggmane. Listen to the project Where There's Smoke, There's Fire out now currently. I believe he dropped it on 420. So, excuse me, make sure you guys go tune into that. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you have made it this far, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart and the bottom of this tight shirt, I thank you. And I just pray and hope that you guys are doing well, that you guys are not feeling sad. If you are feeling sad, it's okay. Shit, we all have our days. But hopefully you just feel better and get over it. You know what I mean? Not get over it like, no, you better get over it, but hopefully you overcome what you're going through. You know what I mean? Episode 38. If you don't know who I am by now, it's okay. My name is Paid Lee. P-A-I-D space Dumbout. L-E-E. 2 words, all capital letters, 1 space. Paid Lee. When they ask, what's your name? I say P-A-I-D space Dumbout Hope. L-E-E. Straight like that, man. Thank you guys so much. Let's get to 200 subscribers so I can give out some money. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy. I ain't rich. I'm only 100 and some subscribers in, so I don't got no money off this monetization. But once I get to 200 subscribers, man, I'm giving out some money. It's either gonna be 50 or 100, but I'm giving out money just to show love because you guys been showing me love. So, episode 38, we are out.